guys, it's Maddie Gordon here from Austin Underground, and today I'm here with Colin, aka Vespertine. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks. Hot.
Yeah, welcome to Texas. How was the drive?
Well, we made a drive from Columbus, Ohio, which is 18-ish hours. We stopped in West Memphis to sleep in a Walmart parking lot. Got about 3 hours of doze in there, and then came the rest of the way here. So I'm not as sharp, but I'm feeling good.
Rockstar lifestyle. Yeah. So how did you get the name Vespertine? Where does that come from?
I first made it up for like a comic book character because the meaning of the word Vespertine is like a botanical term that means it's like a plant that blooms in the evening or at night, like after the sun goes down. And I thought that was a cool idea to have like and so I used T-E-E-N instead of T-I-N-E. So I thought it was cool to have like this teenage kid that goes out and fights crime. It was a very loose concept, but I just loved the name.
That's so cool.
And so that was like 10 plus years ago, and I just had it stowed away. And then when it came time to name a new music project, I was like, I always loved that name. It was really cool. So
that's like such a good concept.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So you guys just started tour like really recently, within the past week, right?
Yeah, technically kind of today because we played our hometown show yesterday. So
cool.
Today's the first like road date. Well, actually before that we played Indianapolis, but or Purdue. I'm on 3 hours of sleep.
That's totally understandable.
We're on tour. That's what I can say.
Where are you excited to go?
I was very excited to come here. Still am. Now that we're here, it's beautiful, even though it's like 100 degrees.
Right.
I love Austin. It's the best. I want to come here more.
Do you guys get to hang out a little bit? Do you get to
we will hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta go buy some gear stuff. But we always make it a point. We love food and beverages. And so I know, but it's like, where do we even go? Maybe you guys can tell us where to go, because we need good coffee, we need good smoothie / juice place, and anything else is a bonus. Those are the important ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can give you some suggestions. Yeah. So you just released a new single, and it's amazing.
Thank you.
And What We Could Have Been. How was that conceived? What was the production like for that?
Well, the story of the lyrics is kind of a story. I was kind of just thinking about regret is such a strong theme that everybody has some sort of regret in their life. And so I kind of pieced together a story, some from experience, some made up, about that. It kind of turned into a relationship story. I wanted it to be as general as possible, but it turned into kind of a more specific story, which I think is really fun to almost be able to relate to a character line or something. And production-wise, it was different than the whole EP that we did because I had the idea not worked out at all, and then I came over to Jesse's house. Jesse plays keys in the band, and he co-produces with me. And so I went over to his place, and I was kind of just I have this idea that we should just do. For the EP, all the songs I had completely demoed out from start to finish. I knew exactly what I wanted. So this one was a lot different, where it was on the fly, at every turn. It was just that's cool, how about this? That's cool, how about this? So it was a little more fluid and a little more loose and kind of on the fly. It was fun.
Do you think that affected the way it turned out creatively? Did you like how it turned out that way?
Yeah, I think it did. I haven't decided if it's good. I think the song's great, but I haven't decided if I prefer that way of doing it or if I like having it fleshed out. I think there's a balance, because sometimes if you have things too prepared, there's no room for spur of the moment stuff. But if you don't have anything thought through, you might lay something down and then regret it later and be we should have done that. If I had more time to listen to it, I would have done it that way. So, yeah.
So does this mean maybe you're gonna release more stuff soon? Is there an album in the works?
I would love to do a full-length album. I have very little resource, time-wise and money-wise, to do that right now. So if there's any record labels that would like to pick up Vespertine, we're very available. But yeah, I'd love to do a full length. I've got plenty of songs. And yeah, hopefully that's in the near future.
And what about like music videos? Because you just got a new single.
Again, more. I would love to do more music videos. That's a matter of time and resource. I have a lot of creative friends, and so I would love to do one. I kind of thought about like I've got a great like community of people that love the music, and I would love to figure out a way to like sort of source them to like create some cool content for a video. I don't know what that looks like yet. I have no concept, but I think that would be a fun way to do it, just so that like a lot of people would feel like they're a part of it and stuff. So that's a possibility.
Speaking of like super awesome fan base, I saw on Twitter you just had like a contest thing about like creating the logo in most interesting ways. Can you tell a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was awesome. Like I love seeing people's creativity. Like I get to just kind of put mine out there, and I love seeing everybody else's. Like today I just saw like a really cool cover of one of our songs, and well, I see those all the time, and it's just I love seeing people kind of be influenced by what I've done and written, and then kind of turning that into something, or just being creative, like anything, literally. Even so, that's kind of what this one was. It was kind of last minute, and it only lasted like a few hours, and I was just the song was coming out like the next day, and so I was like really eager to get it out, and so I was like, I want somebody to hear it, I just want to give it away. And so I did a contest just to get a free download of the song early, and said create our logo as big as you can was the challenge. And so we had some interesting submissions. I mean, there were hundreds, like some were, you know, like jokes and stuff, and then some people were like really, I think the winner like mowed their lawn in a giant, it was just a huge, and then they took like a picture on their roof, and the other one was just like sheets of paper spread out over a huge lawn, and it was very impressive.
So
yeah,
cool.
It was fun.
Do you think you'll hold any more like interesting contests like that in the near future?
Definitely. Yeah, I was just thinking of, yeah, I definitely will. For
Okay,
sure.
cool.
It's fun, it's good.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me. It was great, and I wish you best luck on your show tonight.
Thanks.
All right, and thank you for watching.